All right, this is for the sample problems number 3 and number 4, because you're going to have to approach both of these the same, and they may or may not be mixed up. So don't assume that exactly how you do number 3 is exactly how you do your number 3, and same thing with 4. But between the two, they both show you the approach. Okay, so we have our word problem. The number of days a week Jasmine attends Zoom classes is related to the number of days she needs to watch her little sister. The equation demonstrating this relationship is shown below, where Z is the number of days Jasmine attends Zoom classes and D is the number of days she needs to watch her little sister. Z equals -1D plus 5. If Jasmine had to watch her 4 days, her sister, 4 days, how many days did she attend Zoom classes? So, the question here is how, what you need to think to yourself is this 4 talking about X or Y? Okay, and if we think about our equation up here, we have a Y here, this is our X really. Well, this is the days, if she had to watch her sister, I didn't say sister, but I should say sister, 4 days, is that referring to the X or the Y here? Well, that would be referring to our X, so in this case it's an X. So what you need to do is take that and plug it in. So Z equals -1 times 4 plus 5. Well, that becomes Z equals -4 plus 5. So Z equals 1. So how many days did she attend Zoom classes? 1 day. So 1 Zoom class, or just 1. The way it asks you to input your answer is just as the number, so you would just put 1. Okay, then we do the same exact thing for number 4. So if Jasmine attended Zoom classes 0 days, so now we're talking about Zoom classes, right? 0 days, is that an X or a Y? Well, if we go up to here, well, the Zoom is talking about the Y, so it's a Y now. And so what we're going to do is plug this 0 in for Y. So we'll go ahead and this time do 0 equals -1D plus 5. And we need to solve for how many days she watched her sister. So we're going to, this is a 2-step equation now. We're going to subtract 5 from both sides. So we get -5 equals -1D. And then we're going to divide both sides by -1. And what we get, well, those -1s cancel out. -5 divided by -1 is 5. So 5 equals D. So how many days did she need to watch her sister? 5 days. And this asks you to input your answer just as a number, so you would just say 5. All right, see if you can apply this to your number 3 and number 4.